And good afternoon, folks, YouTube. Many of you are wondering about the snow. I know you've been out driving. Some of you have been out driving this morning, and it's been hell out there. I mean, I was out driving just a little bit ago, and not many people out there. That's good. I mean, but it was very slow going. Roads are very, very sloppy. I mean, was I sliding around a little bit? No, not really. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love driving in snow, love to do some slipping and sliding, but today just wasn't my day. But anyways, getting to the things here right now. Well, had an issue there with the screen share, so I can't show you my screen. But we are expecting that the heavier snow will end by about 3, maybe 4 o'clock as the snow kind of wraps up. The back edge is already starting to creep into parts of Walworth County, going towards Madison as well. This will kind of spread east, and then we'll be kind of seeing it wrap up, get a little bit of a break for a time. This may allow for the road crews to get out and kind of treat these roads. But then later on tonight, another issue is going to be when the wintry mix. We're going to have another area of light wintry mix that comes in later tonight after probably 6 or 7 o'clock. And this could be snow, could be a little bit of light freezing rain and sleet again. And therefore, we could have the roads refreeze. Not only that, with the temperatures dropping a little bit, but could also ice things up again. So again, it could be a while before this storm is completely on out of here and done. It's going to be a little bit yet. Now, additional snow amounts today. Somebody asked me about the snow totals. First, I'll get into how much more we're getting. If you're basically I-94 point south, less than an inch. Less than an inch. The heavier bands are going to begin to move out here probably by about 2, maybe 3 o'clock, and then our north counties will likely see a little bit more. We're thinking another 1 to 3 there of heavy, wet snow. But we're getting it easy. We're getting it really easy because up north, Friday night to Saturday, they already got 10 to 14 inches of snow, and they're going to get an additional 12 to 18 inches from last night to tonight. So when that adds up and it's all done, you're talking 24 to 30 inches of snow with 3 to 5 foot storm snow drifts, and it's blowing, and they've got blizzard warnings now for Green Bay and the Fox Cities. So just to our north, we've got the blizzard warnings. We've got the winter storm warning for Fond du Lac, Sheboygan counties, and that's because you're going to see the most snow total out of this. Everybody else has the winter weather advisory, and this is in effect. This all goes till midnight tonight. Again, that's for the snow, that's for the sleet, that's for the ice. We had the snow, but the thing is, the bigger story is the ice, because it doesn't matter whether you have 4-wheel drive or 50-wheel drive. You can't drive on ice, or you get no traction when you drive on it. So you just start slipping around and saying wee until you crash in the ditch. So that's kind of the story right now. So storm total amounts, we'll get to that. We're expecting about 6 to probably 9 inches Fond du Lac, Sheboygan counties. Then we're thinking about 4 to 6 for much of Dodge, Washington, Ozaki, pretty much down to Interstate 94. Then we're thinking 2 to probably 4 inches south of there. Many spots in Waukesha, Milwaukee already have about 4 inches on the ground, 4 or 5 inches. So we're expecting another inch. I think we'll be within that 4 to 6 that I'm forecasting, with the 6 to 9 inches further north. But again, it could have been way worse. Could have been way worse. We could be getting 50-mile-an-hour winds and 3 feet of snow. And there are some places up north that already have almost 30 inches on the ground, and they will get likely another 4 to 5, maybe 6 inches. So there will be some places I'm willing to bet a week's pay that somebody gets 3 feet out of this. I'm willing to bet on that. Somebody's going to get it. I think it's going to happen. Got another question. Somebody asked about school tomorrow. Yes, we're going to school. We're going to school. I mean, it's not going to be great driving today or tonight, and it's probably not going to be good in the morning. But it's not going to be enough where we shut down school. No, nobody's closing. So that's pretty much taken care of there. So anyways, again, just going through the whole storm here right now. Again, we have the sleet and freezing rain going on now. We still have a little bit of that going on near the lakeshore. And again, that may hold down the snow totals. But anyways, we should see it. If anybody's still seeing sleet and freezing rain, I think we at least get to all snow for a little bit. And that's because not only do you have a little bit of cold air wrapping in, you've got tons of cold air aloft. So and when you get those heavier bands of snow, you can pull and tap into some of that cold air and pull it down, changing the sleet to snow. So that's a possibility. But anyways, The reason why the lake has been seeing a little bit less snow is because the lake temperature is 38 degrees and you've got a strong east wind coming off the lake. So it's actually dragging in a little bit of warmer air. It's warmer by just a couple of degrees, but that makes all the difference when you've got sleet, freezing rain, snow. 1 degree can make the difference between snow and ice. It can. It depends on the whole setup. It's everything. It's all of that. You know, it's hard to go through, but it's how weather works. It games you. But anyways, going into tonight. Now the stuff coming in later tonight, it's not going to be heavy. It's going to be light, but it's going to be kind of a mix of that snow, sleet, maybe a little bit of freezing rain again. So it's possible, could see again up to another 1/10 of ice tonight. Right now, ice accumulations, I have to touch on that. My apologies. I know I've kept you waiting. I know I've been boring you for the past 5 minutes, but just give me two more. Anyways, ice accumulations tonight, or altogether, I should say, widespread 2 to 3/10. Maybe a little bit less toward the border, 1 to 2/10, but 2 to 3/10 of an inch of ice. I woke up this morning, my car was just a sheet of ice, and it took me about 20 minutes to scrape the whole thing off. So it was a pain. It was a pain. But my doors and all that too. So yeah, you need to really allow time. If you're out traveling tonight, you need to allow time. You need to allow extra time to go out and scrape your car if you haven't already, because it is probably a block of ice. So unless you have a garage, then it's okay. But anyways, that's kind of the story for now. And hopefully, I think by tomorrow morning it should mostly be gone. But the big story is heavy snow ending in the next few hours, next 2 to 3 hours. Then we kind of see a break. Then we kind of see that lighter area of wintry mix, more light snow, a little bit of sleet possible on the backside tonight. Could again see up to another 1/10 of an inch of ice. But again, so the roads are going to be slippery today. They're going to be slippery tonight. You're going to have to allow extra time if you're out traveling. So again, that's kind of the latest from the Weather Center here. Sorry I couldn't show you the maps. My computer's acting all janky on me today. I don't know why. I'll kind of look into that. But anyways, that's the story from the Weather Center. I'm Jacob Krieger. Again, snap me any questions you have anytime at Kruegs Weather on Snapchat. See you later.